Hey guys, it's Orion and I'm back with another video. We are gonna do design our, well, not me. I'm gonna design my own jewelry box. Got this from Five Below. It was $5. I'm gonna see how this goes because I'm a very good artisty type person. And he's just here just to talk to me and keep me company, basically. Yeah.
Oh, that's all good for you.
No, of course not. Of course not. So, I'm hoping I do this right. I'm kind of scared that
What?
it's like really like,
Small?
no, hard, like, and small. But,
I mean, it's for kids.
yes, kids. This is how small the things are.
I mean, I ain't even gonna be small, but
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's kind of copyright, babe.
oh well.
Oh, well. I mean, you can play it low, like by you.
That's
I
all
mean,
good.
I'm going to be talking over it probably anyway. Okay, so, oh, wait a minute. So, I really don't know what I'm doing to this thing.
It's pink.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And this is, I guess, glue, yeah. So, I don't really know. I'm struggling, you guys. Cover the paint. Hopefully, I don't make a mess because we're in a hotel room, so that would be bad if I make a mess. I don't think I will, though. I think I'm going to try not to. I'm messing that up. Let's see that. Do I do the back, too?
You will want to. She want to white.
Ooh, that look watery. We might have to do 2 coats on that. I was in a relationship, and he was like, he wanted to go whatever. So, okay, whatever. I don't care. Well, I did care. I'm not gonna lie. I care. So, we took a break, and it was like about maybe 3 weeks. The break would lasted like, what, a month and like a week, a month and something. A month and some weeks, something like that. So, I was like, well, let me get another person's point of view. And I knew him. Another guy who meets me a little bit. So you can be already in it. Hey, let's go back. Something. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I was like, let me get another guy's point of view. So I was already following him on Snapchat and everything.
Stalking me.
I was not stalking him.
Stalking me.
I was not.
Stalking me.
But we knew each other from elementary. So I was following him on social media and everything. And I seen what he was posting previously on Snap. So I was like, well, he seems like, you know, an understanding person. So let me see, like, am I tripping or whatever the case may be. So me and him, I was like, you know, let's go on a ride. And I was like, I could really use somebody to talk to, you know, to get a guy's point of view. Would you mind, you know, talking to me or whatever?
I don't even remember what I was doing.
Something like that, yeah.
Was that? No, that was after the fact.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was just at home. I'm sure I was just at home.
So,
I probably was riding my dog on myself.
So he was like, well, you want to go out to eat? I was like, no, I don't really want to go out to eat because that means that that's kind of a date. You know, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That would not mean it's a date. You could sit down and talk with somebody. They don't make it a date.
But I was like, no, not do that. So then he was like, okay, well, we can go on a ride. I was like, okay, cool. So we went on a ride, and we was talking or whatever. Talking to the guy I was in a relationship with. So one night, I went to the guy, the dude I was with. I went to his house, well, his people's house, and we was talking or whatever. So he was like, okay, well, you need to text him and tell him you done talking to him. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, that's fine. So I was like, okay, well, it's your turn to text your thoughts and cut them off. And he was like, do I really have to? And stuff like that. And I was like,
what?
Yeah, you really
have to.
Do you have
to? So why do I have to text the people I'm talking to?
So he claimed he did, but he never showed me the messages or nothing. And literally before I could see it, I was like, okay, whatever. So me and him, I texted him the same night after all that happened, after me and him argued and everything. I was like, I don't know, cause I felt like I did him wrong by breaking it off, but he knew what was
I wasn't. You wasn't on. For me, so what could I be mad about? And I wasn't trying to come after nobody just for somebody else.
Right.
No.
So he was like, I'm not mad at you or whatever. He was like, I'm not mad at you or whatever.
I have nothing to be mad for.
Yeah, he was like, I have nothing to be mad for. Yeah, where you at and stuff. So basically, he came pick me up and we went on a ride the whole night. And
literally the whole night.
Literally the whole night.
We was riding from what? There was like
it was 12.
That was before then because that's when I just got back from New Orleans from the game.
It was 12 at midnight.
Oh yeah,
we started riding at midnight.
I think it was like 10:30.
No, because I went to Gonzales at like 10:30.
Well, whatever time it was.
Okay, so.
But we was riding to like 7 in the morning.
Yes.
I don't know what they all that gas.
And I was like, oh, okay, all right, I see you.
Put that on there so you don't get that. Oh, Lord. So get that one down.
So, we was riding.
You need to do this the same color.
So, we was riding or whatever. And we kept doing that for like, 2-3 weeks. We would ride, go places. But we wasn't together. We were just talking, texting or whatever. So, but me being me, before I got in a relationship with him, I texted the other person one more time and I was like, you 100% sure you don't want to be with me? If you don't, then I'll be out your life forever. And he was like, no, I don't want to be with you anymore, Rihanna. 100 emoji signs. I was like, okay, cool, fine. So, I got in a relationship with him because he was with me, right? Why not? Why not give somebody else a chance? So me and him got together.
It look like wood.
This?
That color.
Oh. Me and him got together.
This top part look like wood.
No, I think I gotta do another coat over there, yeah.
I like it though.
So we got together and we basically was like chilling or whatever, just being boyfriend and girlfriend. Pretty much. And we were having fun. We were having fun. I mean, we still are having fun, but we were having fun, like, yeah.
Because we was just sitting around eating unhealthy.
Yeah.
Going everywhere, every day.
Right. So then we eventually moved together.
And got bills.
And then, was it 6 months in when you proposed? Let's see, you proposed in April. We got together in October.
Wait, October, November, December, yeah, 7 months in.
6-7 months in, on my birthday, he proposed. And I was like, of course, yeah. I didn't say of course, but I said yeah.
It's gonna be almost a year later we get married, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And it's really right around the corner. It's not far.
Yeah.
Like this year has flown by.
It really has. Our wedding date is, well, at first it was June 29th, but then we moved it up to April 20th.
Cause it's like we're ready to get married.
Yeah, 9 days before my birthday, so yeah. It is really, it's not hard, it's just, what's the word I use for it?
What?
Our relationship.
What?
Not our relationship, but like,
I mean, it's a relationship. A relationship is a relationship. You're supposed to go through stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good times. It's gonna be bad times. It's really life. How life goes.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything not supposed to be peachy.
We've had some trials and tribulations. Okay.
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
All right. Like I didn't put you through stuff.
No, it's not like that. No, because we do talk to each other, but the best way we can talk to each other.
Cause it's like
when we mad, I mean we don't be mad. We be like
highly upset with each other.
And it's not to say that we be like
often.
yeah. It's not really often.
And even when we do get upset with each other, we like talk it out.
Yeah, it's just we just gotta get through the.
Being
I'm not finna talk to you for a little minute because I'm agitated. Like, yeah, we need to get through that part. But we don't really have real arguments like that.
Yeah, it's not like we argue all the time. If we do argue, it's about the same thing.
Or it's about something that's so simple that I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Half the time, it be me. I ain't lying. Because I be having meltdowns sometimes. And it's okay because I'm allowed to have meltdowns. Because I be having them a lot of times. But I think it's because, you know, I love him and I just be irritated. Sometimes. Like, I really do. I think I didn't let stuff get to me before him. Like, I didn't care that much.
Me neither.
To let stuff get to me until I got with him.
Like a bunch of stuff. Like a bunch of girl stuff you talked to me about. I used to like, I don't know why you even talking to me about it. Yeah. I wasn't trying to hear none of that.
Y'all, he's my doctor. He's my psychiatrist. I be telling him all kinds of stuff.
I'm a nail tech.
Yes, he does do my nails and my toes.
I would have never
He does a really good job.
did that for nobody.
He really does. And
I'll give you that little money, go straight to the nail people.
Right. But then, you know, when you grow up, you realize we got bills. And
it's not even really about that. It's just like, just find other ways to enjoy that person.
Yeah.
Enjoy being around that person.
And it helps us kind of like have extra money too. Because $35 every 2 weeks.
It's another way to communicate. It's another way to communicate.
It's like, why not spend time together and do this when we have nothing else to do, really?
And it's something that you enjoy doing.
Right.
Something I don't mind doing it.
Right, and I don't mind him doing that. At first, I'd be like, all right, you taking too long, and you get on my nerves.
You gotta work. You gotta learn how to do
working through it has been really good. It's really good, so.
Excuse me.
Like, and he really puts effort into it. Like, he really does. Like, he ordered a gel, like, light thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He ordered that. He ordered the gel polish.
The LED light.
Yeah, the toe separation things. Like.
A drill.
Like. How many guys you don't go order a drill for you? How many?
Before we started talking, like, a couple weeks before, I was like, I'm not even... Because I was like, you know, you'll go on Instagram, you know, see some girls, you're trying to talk to them. But I was like, I'm not even finna do none of that. I ain't even finna, like, try to communicate. I'm not even finna approach no female. It's like, if somebody come up to me and something happened, it happened. But other than that, I'm not finna look for no relationship and stuff like that.
And honestly, I wasn't looking for one either. I was looking for a friendship. I was looking for somebody that, like, you know, just be my friend. But it just led to me falling in love with him. So things happen for a reason. And it's not to say that me and him do not have disagreements. We do not.
Of course you have this. You raised different. You got different mindsets.
And there's things we are still working on.
You always gonna be working on things. Nothing is perfect.
I mean, yeah, true. Being like engaged and get married, people feel like y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Yeah, like, 'cause we young. Like,
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't need you to come
don't tell
police
me
my relationship. Like,
based off of how you was at 20 years old and stuff like that. That's a go back to what I was saying. Like, people say you young, you supposed to go out and explore and all that.
Yeah,
I'm not that type of person to do all that.
No.
I feel like you get married young, you build young.
Oh, y'all, you see what it is? Are y'all? Do y'all think y'all ready to do this? Like,
y'all should wait and date more.
Yeah,
stuff
like
that.
Did we ask you that? No, we didn't. So don't give us your opinion if we didn't ask for it.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get married.
And don't be afraid to get married, y'all.
And don't be afraid to do what you want to do and what you feel like was best for you or what.
Right.
Don't let nobody tell you what you can go through. Because you know you better than anybody.
And do what you want to do, boo.
At the end of the day, nobody can walk in them shoes but you. It's
Right.
your shoes.
And only you choose to go through. And even if it doesn't work out,
It's a chance you gotta take. You
Oh,
gotta
well.
take chances in life. You
Yeah.
gotta take chances.
if not to say this is gonna happen, but if me and him was to break up, that's just a chance both of us took. It's something that we both agreed on. Like, I mean, it is what it is.
It's a chance you take when you get in a relationship.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's gonna work out. If it's not, it's like
Right.
you take that chance.
It's just a chance. Like, just deal with it. Like, people may say got married too quickly or whatever the case may be. I mean, not married, engaged too quickly, because not married yet. But I don't think I did. Do you think we got engaged too quickly?
I wouldn't have
You
proposed.
feel like you see yourself spending.
And if you
the
feel
rest
like
of your
you're not
life-
ready, say no.
Yeah,
Like,
right. He didn't pressure me to say, yeah, I'm gonna marry you. And even if it's in front of a group of people,
If you're not ready, say
if you're
no.
not ready, just say not right now. Or say yeah, but then go home and be like, I think we should
But
be
I
engaged for a little minute or
I
something.
would say this about, like, in terms of male and female, like, when you talk about marriage, sometimes it's almost, and if the dude wants to marry the girl that he's talking to, and if y'all talking about marriage all the time, I would say don't talk about marriage all the time. If you talk about marriage all the time and you really not ready to get married, don't talk about
Right.
marriage all the time, because most of the time in a male's mind is, and if he want to marry, it's like, oh, you ready to get married to me? Are you ready to marry me? If you talk about marriage that much, that shows that you ready to get married to me. It's a big thought in your mind.
Yes.
So like when
And
we
we
propose,
talked about
we
it.
expect a yes, and if you say no,
Then it's like, well, why you was talking to me?
yeah, basically.
Like we
What was
discussed
all
it.
these talk? I mean, I get the talking, but like, what was all this talk about marriage? How
And
you was
ask
ready
questions.
for it and stuff like that.
Yeah, ask questions. Like, ask questions before you
It's almost like with the speaking it into existence. Like you talk about how much money you want to make and how much you want in your future. So basically, you want that to come like to fruition. Cause like if you talk about marriage that much, like you want that to come to fruition. And then when somebody proposes and you not ready for it, it's like,
Right.
why were you talking about it then?
Right. We not getting married just because it's something that we want to try and it's gonna be so fun. No, that's not why we're getting married. We're getting married because we understand how each other feel for the most part, and we genuinely love each other. Do get tough. There's times we're like, you know what? We ended it. Like, don't even worry about waiting no more. But it's like, all right, stop. That's when we know we're doing. That's when I know I'm doing too much. When I be like, F it. And he be having like, Oriana, are you okay? He be having like, bring me back to reality, because I be tripping. I be tripping hard.
You just be doing stuff like.
I be tripping, basically.
And then when you do that, it make me get like, all right, F it. And then when I get like that, then
Yeah. Then we have to be like, all right, stop. Like, why are we doing this?
because the old me, if I got like that, it's like dead. Like,
And I be having to check myself sometimes. Sometimes I be coming at him a little too reckless when it don't be that serious. Like, sometimes I really be like hard up mad at him.
Like the old me and parents' relationship, if something like that was said, I'd be like,
Yeah.
well, all right.
Like, just last week or week before last, I had a
Breakdown.
breakdown.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yep. It was a real breakdown. I was crying for like an hour or
whole
two.
day, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like,
And he
what
was like,
are you,
"What's
like,
wrong? Like, why
out
are
the
you?"
blue? Like, what?
Yo, I be having problems. Like, what
What?
can I do to just fix it? Like, what is the problem? And I was like, I don't even know. Like, everything was just wrong. Everything was a problem. Pretty much, everything was a problem. So, it's best to just talk to them about it right away instead of having a meltdown like I do.
That's one of them. That's one of like the main things working through. Like,
Yes.
you would tell me,
communication.
you would tell me to do something, and it's like
Yeah.
you turn around and you not do it. It's one of the things.
That's a big problem,
Like you would tell me like anytime you doing something wrong, like you would tell me to tell you, And then like when I do something wrong, like you a hold it in.
Yeah.
You're like, why I have to tell you if you not
like, oh, y'all getting married? How old are y'all? We were like 20. They were like, oh, like what is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Like so
an
what?
age requirement to get married.
Right, like I don't care. And honestly, whoever has a problem with it can kiss my booty. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.